I know. Just bring the camera.
Yeah, take us with you.
Perfectly fine. I mean,
Take us with you.
if you want to do that, I mean, we'll just sit here quietly if you want. No. Oh my God!
Yeah, that was a little XL right there.
Wow! Did you hear that, guys?
Exclusive.
What is happening, my film friends? Dave, the film junkie here. It is Monday, the end of Monday, at least. Up. Let's see, where am I at here? Trying to get the right there. Try to fit it right between there. Still need to update all the overlay stuff. I get so lazy. What can I say? Anyways, what is happening, guys? How you doing? What is going on there? I just thought I'd do that intro, maybe just a little bit. I don't know. What's going on there, Eric? Junkie about to melt our collective faces off. No shit, huh? Sure, that's how you open it, man. Figure why not? Mr. Odd, how you doing, buddy? Brandon? Energy is real, Ben. Energy is real. Yeah, exactly. What's going on there, Lane? How you doing? Brad? What is up? Whoop, Ghastly. What's up? Solid. Mr. Will Morris. How you doing, sir? All right. Spiky fucker in the house. I don't know. My spikiness is not quite back yet, but it'll get there. But I know what you're talking about. It's film junkie time. What's up? I'm horny for brutal and savage, thick and wide. Jeez. At the end of my pitiful rope. That sounds like a line from Liar Liar. Oh, what's going on? Hey, thank you there, Ricardo. Yeah, we'll talk about that, of course. What's going on, Nicotina? Yo, Shadow, Lemon, how you doing? You did 20 squats. Good for you, Luke. That's right. Just every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. What's going on, Evan? Movie Man, or Movie Watchman, I should say. Sup? I'm sorry, Jedi MILF. Sorry for yesterday. Yes. Ouch. Yep. That was brutal. I feel for you. That was pretty damn brutal. That game yesterday was pretty brutal. Yes. Sko, what's up? Dana. I'm saying your name right. Hey, look at that. I try to look like a whole snack. All right, Armani, how you doing? Hey, Dragon. Oh, you know what? I didn't get around to it, sadly. But when I interviewed Kelly Hu on the Vodka stream a couple of weeks ago, we talked about it. So if you want to hear my review of Batman Soul of the Dragon, which I can give you a quick one right now. It's great. It was great. It was a different animated Batman film that had that old style, of course, like the 70s Bruce Lee films and everything like that, with the funky beats. Wow. I can't do it that well, but you know what I'm talking about. And I like the style of fighting. It was pretty cool, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like how like Assault on Arkham is not really a Batman film. This was not really a Batman film either. So, but that was pretty much it. But if you want to watch my interview with Kelly Hu on the Vodka stream a few weeks ago, we talked about the movie because of course she plays Lady Shiva. So there you go. Anyways, what is going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday's over with, right, guys? It's okay, Jedi Milf. We won't speak of what happened yesterday. There's something seemed off. Something seemed a little off, and yeah, I don't know. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining in as per usual. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that stuff. And as well, if you want to become a Film Junkie member, like you can see some of these guys right here have badges for being members and other little goodies too, some behind the scenes stuff. Like I said, I try to do some behind the scenes video. I told you guys on the Sunday Morning Hangover, I had like a little audition thing for a technology podcast. Boy, was that a struggle. And I posted a little video, man, of like me trying to read off this script, man. Tell you what, what's going on, Shaking? How you doing, brother? But yeah, Patty Mahomes. Yeah, no, Patrick Mahomes. He just had a bad game. Didn't he also have a hurt foot? Like, wasn't his toe like really like hurting him bad? It just seemed like KC was off. Their defense was off. Offensive line off. They weren't protecting Mahomes. And like I said, the defense was just not there. And, anytime, one of the things that Brady does when he sees the weaknesses on the other team, him and his team are just going to expose the weaknesses. And that's exactly what happened. It was a pretty boring Super Bowl, to be honest. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, I wanted it to be, I said Bucks by 3. I said 3 points, not 3 possessions. My God. But it was a pretty boring. It was kind of but it had some exciting moments. It wasn't fully boring, but man, I was rooting for Brady because I was like, I want to see Brady do it, but I really didn't care. And then when it came to like the second half, I was rooting for Mahomes. I was like, come on, man, get back into it. Come back, come within like a possession. I want it to come down to the wire, man. But yeah, the commercials were pretty horrible. I think my favorite commercial yesterday was the Bud Light Legends commercial when they brought back all the some of the old characters from the old Bud Light commercials. I thought that was pretty cool. But most of the commercials just were not that good at all. And what can you expect? And there wasn't too many like movie trailers. We had, of course, M. Night Shyamalan's Old, which that intrigues the shit out of me. When I saw that trailer, I was like, okay, something weird is going on here with time and this island. And I'm intrigued. M. Night Shyamalan, I'm always intrigued, no matter what it is. And then they had the Fast 9 little teaser, like little TV spot, which I'm over the Fast and Furious franchise. But I will say that tracking shot where you see that car get flipped and then it goes through the building, I thought that was kind of cool. That was pretty cool. So, I'm still going to watch it no matter what. It don't matter. But what's going on, Kevin Dunn? The Michael B. Jordan commercial was the best. Oh, you like that one? Yeah. That was, where it was like an Amazon commercial, right? Yeah. That was pretty good. So, see what happens with that. But anyways, guys, like I said, appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual. Let me see. All right. Just make sure, like I said, subscribe. Stuff, follow me on all that stuff on there. And if you want to help out the pirate ship as per usual, you can go to the Patreon page. Sorry, computer is still, I'm telling you, I'm saving up, and if we're getting another stimulus check, I am going to upgrade my computer. Definitely going to do that. But if you want to join, if you want to help me out to upgrade my computer, you can join the Patreon. We got the $1, $3, and $6 tier. Dollar tiers, just for just a gracious little donation. You add extra $1, that helps out. And then of course the $3 and $6 one, you get more perks, some exclusive stuff, some stuff I'm working on. You get the stuff like that. So if you want to be a doll, and a thank you to all the patrons out there, you guys are awesome. And then of course you got the merchandise right there. If you want to get yourself a shirt, got the Exclusivo, the Got Ham, you got all that right there. The Vodka Stream shirt, the Keaton shirt, which I love. It's got that 89 Keaton logo. And then of course that Back to the Future, take me back to 2015 with Marty's outfit. That's right. When we used to wear power laces, size adjusting fitted jackets, and colorful hats. Remember those days, guys? 6 years ago on our hoverboards, we were just having a good old time with all that. Good stuff, right? Anyways, yeah, patrons, whatever. Tomato there, Matthew. It's fine. And of course, I have my Monday wine. And of course, even if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I was gonna be like cheers anyways, because you guys, if you guys paid attention to the tweets in the last hour and a half, was not expecting something on there, and we'll get to the tweets right now, and I'll show you. But I was like, it was one of those things where it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna tweet at this person and see what happens. Okay, he tweeted, so I'm gonna tweet at him, and he's probably not gonna even see it, and he's just not gonna respond. And oh man, he responded. So cheers. So good. Anyways, all right. So let's go to those tweets. Right here. Hope you guys are having a good time. Yeah, good Monday and everything. So here we go. All right. So we've got the tweets. All right. So apparently, look at this right here, guys. So the CW and HBO Max are in talks to co-finance original shows to premiere on HBO Max with a next day airing on the CW. What is going on with that? So HBO Max doing some more stuff, doing some more things. That's interesting. And also, I guess the embargo for Superman and Lois is tomorrow, I think. I don't know. I remember I just, when I was looking at my timeline, people were talking about it. And I know, what's her name? Great! She talked about it and said it was actually great. She actually expressed that it was great. So hopefully they're living up to, because the trailers have been decent. The actual trailers have been decent. So I'm kind of curious about Superman and Lois here. I'm going to have to watch it right here. I thought this little poster right here for Batman, for Ben Affleck's Batman, was pretty cool. So I thought, why not show that off? Got everybody there. I mean, everybody that's part of Batman. You even got Black Mask. You got Croc. You got Deadshot. You got Amanda Waller there too. Love it. So, man, good stuff. People, they're awesome. All right, and then here's a little video right here that the Snyder Bible posted. This is like an early interview with, of course, as you can see by his shirt, we're talking here, and of course, with the recent reveal that Zack Snyder's Justice League is in fact going to be R-rated. Fuck them kids. You know, this is just rated comic book. So listen to this real quick. I love this.
Now, that's the other thing about this movie that surprised me. The violence in it, it's not particularly any more violent than some of the other action type movies around, but it feels more intense. Do you think people are going to be surprised about how intense a lot of these violence is?
Yeah, I think it's because, I have a tendency to show the violence. It's you could have the exact same amount of violence in the movie, just not, show a close up of a guy's face or cover it in certain ways. But I like to see it, so it tends to be. I think the net feels, because partly philosophically, I want there to be. When violence happens in a superhero movie, you see no result. And so there's no consequence to the violence. And so I feel like in some ways that's more irresponsible than like PG-13 violence, where tons of guys are getting killed, but just because you're not seeing them land, it's okay.
Or they splash down in the water.
Or the groggy, it's like, which I find like, offensive a little bit. It's like it makes the violence okay for kids, where I'm trying to say like, no, this is an adult movie. The violence is not for kids. No, it's hardcore.
Definitely not being toned down.
And you need to see that our superheroes, like people get killed, and like there's consequence. Like you get in a fight with these guys in an alley, you're gonna get like hurt bad or killed. Not, you're not gonna be laying there going, oh, I'm hurt. At the end. You're gonna, your arm, the bones sticking out of your arm.
Oh, I'm hurt. There you go. Perfectly said. Of course, we've heard about that. We've heard him talk about that before, and it's kind of funny too, because when you think about what stipulates an R rating, I mean, like when you think about The Matrix, it's like why are those movies R rated? I don't know if there's even any F-bombs. There's a little bit of nudity in Reloaded, but other than that, it's like, what made those movies rated R? But apparently, like, I don't even know, like, the whole things when it comes to the MPA, the ratings, like a kick to the head, certain kicks to the head. And he even talks about it right there. I mean, in the Marvel movies, yeah, sometimes they just don't show what happens. He's all about showing what happens. So you got to love that. And thank you guys for telling me that I was lagging earlier. Appreciate it. As if I didn't know. But and then of course Steven put this little edit right here for this part right here, which was actually pretty funny.
There's consequence, like
consequence.
You get in a fight with these guys in an alley, you're gonna get like hurt bad or killed. Not, you're not gonna be laying there going, oh, I'm hurt.
Yeah. Oh, something's definitely bleeding.
Something's definitely bleeding. Oh God, horrible. Hate that. I remember both times too. Like when I saw it in the theaters. Well, I saw the screening in the theater. There was like a laugh both times, and I was just kind of like, really, ugh, really, all right. Well, that's fun. Anyways, I saw boobs. Yeah. Well, that's that's what I'm saying. Is like there's just a little bit of nudity in Matrix, but other than that, it's like I guess it's just violent enough. I don't know I know there's like a certain number of kicks to the head that can make it R-rated. I don't know. It's all crazy stuff, but I don't know. I just love the fact that he's all about that. He's all about, showing us that good old violence. All right, guys. Now here is the big tweet right here, guys. So Junkie XL, he basically tweeted out at 1:27 p.m. that he was done. Obviously, we know what he's done. He's done with the Zack Snyder's Justice League score, which all sounds glorious and everything like that. So then, I tweeted it, and then I thought, why not just tweet at him? So I said, hey, if you ever feel like coming on to a very chill live stream show I host to talk about the score, working with Snyder, and scoring movies in general, the door is open to you, sir. Snyder already teased your work last time he dropped by. I figured I'd drop the video because he's seen the video because he tweeted out an article that had the video on it. So I was like, it's a little bit of like, hey, just a little something, to add to it. Like, hey, I'm pretty legit. I'm not just some guy that's, that turns on his webcam and goes, hi, what's going on? Yeah, movies. So that happened, did all that. And then, of course, you guys saw, all of a sudden he retweets, he quote tweets and goes, I'd like that. I mean, my God, yeah, I wish I had a drop. I don't have a good drop with that. I'll have negative drops. But anyways, oh man, I wish I had a better drop with that. But I mean, yeah, but there you go, guys. Oh man. So looks like I'm going to get, Junkie XL, I guess, on the vodka stream right there. So basically, it was just like, it was funny too because I was away from like my phone and my computer for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, like I look at my phone, I have a bunch of DMs, like the chats I'm in, everybody's like blowing me up, and then all of a sudden my mentions were all blown up too because I didn't see this at first, and sure enough, right then and there, just bam. So there you go, guys. Gonna get some Junkie XL on the vodka stream hopefully soon. I'm talking with these people right now. It's all in there. Everything's all good. Oops. Everything. We're starting to talk about. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, it'll be a live thing. Because sometimes there might be, there's some cases where you have to do a pre-recorded thing, but hopefully it'll be live because you never know what could happen live. That's for sure. You never know people stopping by or something like that. You just never know. So yeah, I need to get some more cheerful drops though, Ben. I need to get, I have just funny negative but I was just like, damn. So there you go, guys. Let's try to get some, that just shows you right there. Hey, don't ever hesitate. Just go for it. Because I was like talking to some people. I'm like, oh, he's not going to respond. There's no way he's going to respond. He's not going to see it. What are you talking about? And then all of a sudden he just freaking quote tweets and says, boom. And it makes you kind of wonder too. It's like, did he hit up Snyder? Cause obviously him and Snyder talk every day. Hey, do you know about this film chunky guy? And Snyder was like, oh, yeah, he's cool. I've been on his show. So hopefully that's the case. Who knows? I thought this was cool. Past, present, future. That somebody made. I don't think that's Pattinson. I think that's somebody doing cosplay, but still looks cool. And then there's this, Mr. J. Scott Campbell of DC Comics. He's teasing something with the Joker. For the 13th. So in a few days here. So there you go. That was kind of intriguing. Here's a cool little sketch of Darkseid right there. I mean, the purple kind of throws you off because it makes you like, oh, is that Thanos? No, it's not. But that's from Hung Jun right there. Good job. Good job with your art. Oh, yeah. And the Tampa Bay's mayor is going to apparently she's telling people at this press conference. So if you lived in Tampa Bay and if you went to the Super Bowl, which I mean, if you did, man, that power to you. Those tickets are expensive. But if you had your mask off at any point, guess what? Tampa Bay police going to show up to your house and, I don't know, arrest you? We are losing our minds with this whole thing, okay? People were at a football game. We get it. People, of course, had to wear their masks. But sometimes the masks, you're outside. You're outside, but whatever. It's all gotten fucking crazy, dude. This sounds so fucking, that sounds like a police state kind of thing. This sounds Orwellian as fuck. Oh, yeah. We saw people on TV, their masks were down, they didn't. So we're going to have the cops show up at their house and arrest them? It's crazy. I don't know. It's all whatever, if the people like that went to the game, hey, they wanted to risk it, they could risk it. I mean, luckily, like I said, they're outside, they were still spread apart. Who knows? But that just sounded kind of crazy to me. Anyways, all right. So, and then I didn't know this, but Viggo Mortensen was he turned down Wolverine because he wanted to avoid being tied to a franchise. And then he says, then a couple of years later, I'm doing 3 Lord of the Rings movies. So, can you imagine that? Viggo Mortensen, where he almost got the Wolverine gig. He got offered it. And thank you. Man, shit. Sorry, it's lagging. Yes, I get it. I'm not saying that not to wear your mask. I'm just saying this whole thing of like you're gonna have like you're just gonna pinpoint some people when you're like outside at an event with super excited, and you're gonna show up at their houses and arrest them or something like that. Now, I'm all about wearing the mask. I wear my mask every time I go inside. It gets to the point where it gets too ridiculous. That's all. But, I digress. It's fine. It's not that hard. It's not. But, if some people at a sporting event outside and their mask were down or off for a little bit, it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. So I don't know. I just found that a little crazy. And then of course, see, at first I quote tweeted Tom, Mr. Junkie XL, just saying that, yeah, it's done. And I put the Beavis and Butthead headbanging and everything like that. All right. We don't need to have a mask debate on there. Okay. Mask debate. That sounded kind of funny. We don't need to have a mask debate in the chat. Don't worry. We're good. We'll be okay. Like I said, we'll be all right. And then, so this came about right here. Talk about being woke as shit. Well, I can't even tell if like this is serious. This almost sounds parody, and I'm not sure because I didn't really do a follow-up on it, but I know a lot of people were talking about this tweet right here and talking about, of course, the clip of Steppenwolf versus the Amazons. This person right here, which I'm not going to identify in a gender because I think he or she is trans, I think, whatever, but it said, yeah, quote, watch my movie. It has celebrations of violence against women. And apparently this person is not exactly a fan of Zack Snyder. I don't know if they are a mega troll or what. But I was like, wow, you can't get any more woke than this. You really can't get any more woke than this. Yeah. And so then it just reminds me of this part in Deadpool, which was perfectly said when Deadpool was like, this is confusing. Is it sexist to hit you? Is it more sexist not to hit you? I mean, the line is real blurry, which is true. It's like, because even if say they cut out this whole entire scene where the Amazonians take on Steppenwolf, and they cut it out because, oh my God, violence against women. Then this person or people like this person would be like, well, what the fuck? Why'd you cut out the battle? Why do you hate women? Yeah, you can't win with the woke crowd. You really can't win with the woke crowd. She's sleep. There's nothing woke about that. Yeah, she's been at it for years because I saw this right here. She wrote this shit right here. He bullied his daughter to what the fuck? So fuck her, him, whatever the hell. Yeah. But I think even if they're trolling, that's bullshit right there. Fuck that thing right there. So yeah. Yeah, I hate that shit. Sorry. What's going on, Legend? Yeah, that's awful. It's absolutely awful. So just shows you the kind of person that they are, man. Yeah, I know. Can you see that? Yeah. That's apparently people were throwing that at her. It's like, really? Yeah, okay. But yes, what Flash is saying, just don't engage. That's why I screenshot her tweet, and I just decided to make a comment on it because I thought about the whole Deadpool clip. So, but yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want. So don't interact, mute, block, do all that stuff. It's gross. It's absolutely gross. And then, but see, David F. Sandberg, you got to love David F. Sandberg because look what he said. I was already going to see it, but now they're stepping with smashing ponies. You got to love Sandberg. Gotta love Sandberg because he's making fun of. He's probably making fun of that girl, that whatever her tweet. Sorry, I'm already canceled. I know, I get it. And then of course, Weta Digital tweeted out, of course, too. They said excited to see some of our work as Zack Snyder's Justice League gets closer to release. Weta Digital making movie magic. I love it. That's right. It's not Stoics. This was pretty funny right here. That's right. That's the real Steppenwolf, not that fucking Steppenwolf right there. Mother. Yeah, terrible. Sam Raimi is the best. Yeah. So that's a cool little drawing right there. I love that. Love that. And then I totally forgot about this. Totally forgot about this Carl's Jr. Breakfast sandwich Quicksilver commercial. And hey, let's face facts. You know, when it comes to who's the better Quicksilver, it's Evan Peters. And we're happy that he's returning. Now we could talk about it. So if you haven't seen WandaVision, sorry to tell you, but yes, the shocking ending of that episode was that Evan Peters Quicksilver showed up at the door at the very end, which everybody's already seen that, so not a big deal. So all that stuff. Yeah, some people were comparing, we'll talk about the Darkseid shirt, comparing it to the storyboard, so that's pretty cool. And hey, guess what, guys? It is Bill Finger's birthday today, okay? And remember, when it came to him and Kane, Bob Kane thought about this. Remember, look at what he's thinking right there. Bob Kane's Batman looked like this at first, okay? Just a dude with wings, no mask, or like, it looked ridiculous, okay? So yeah, Bob Kane had the idea of a Batman, but Bill Finger, he took Batman to all of this, to what we see Batman now. So this art right here totally represents that. Nothing against Bob Kane, you know, but still, we got to remember that Bill Finger wasn't credited for Batman for the longest time. And then when it came to Batman vs. Superman, that was the first time we saw Bill Finger in the credits. We saw him being credited for creating Batman. So that was awesome. That Batman vs. Superman was the first, everything that he got credited for Batman. So it's good stuff. I know, Bob Kane, yeah. I mean, he still helped. But yeah, it's kind of shitty. He did some shitty shit. And then finally, guys, my God. Okay, so Simone decided to ask that $1 million question. And yeah, hey, boss. Hi, boss. I still find it weird when people call Snyder boss. Is Sam Benjamin Green Lantern? No. Okay, that's what he said.
How about no?
All right. We could finally put it to bed. Jeez. No more talking about it, okay? My God. See, I know. See, some people out there, yeah. There are some people out there. I've had people in my mentions that just would not relinquish their idea that that the Sam Benjamin was not that, you know, so that it was not Green Lantern. I'm like, God, can you guys just let it be, please? Jeez. Oh, man. So there you go. At least we could hear from him. It's okay. He disappeared. But, you know, I mean, nothing. I mean, Sam Benjamin was just utilizing, you know, to try to promote himself. That's exactly what Dan Boyer did also in BBS when people suspected he was Hal. So there's all that stuff. And then, yeah, hopefully you guys watched my Falcon and the Winter Soldier Super Bowl trailer reaction. Like I said, trailer's okay, but the humor of the therapy stuff was It was whatever. And then, of course, you know, I looked at my Amazon recommendations today. And this one right here is in my cart right now. The Grim Knight Batman. But, of course, there's a whole set, so I'm going to end up getting it. But I saw this guy, and I'm like, oh, yeah, the Grim Knight version. Ah, shit. So, yeah, I put the link down below if you guys want to check it out too. But I was like, oh shit, man, I'm gonna have to get me the Grim Knight Batman for sure. So all that stuff. Yeah, there's that. And then John Williams' birthday was yesterday. Foo Fighters playing some stuff. This was a pretty good Brady and Mahomes meme right here. There's a lot of good memes coming about last night. So yeah, Brady and Mahomes playing the Super Bowl. It was good. There's some other stuff too. Metallica played last night, but they played Enter Sandman. I'm like, can you play something else? And of course, everybody's memeing this video right here of The Weeknd going through here during the halftime show. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, congratulations. This was pretty funny. Take your son to work day. I'm sorry, Chiefs fans. I'm sorry. Jedi MILF, if you're still out there, I'm sorry. But some of these memes were hilarious. I mean, look at that. I mean, Mahomes does this shit, though. This is what's crazy. He does stuff like this, which is that's superhuman. And then somebody could... Come on. That's hilarious. You got to laugh. You got to laugh at it, man. Gotta laugh at it. And this made me laugh big time right there. I mean, that was the first one. I mean, come on. You can't. I mean, it's so funny. It is funny, dude. It's too good. It is too good. But yeah, there you go. So there's all that. Oh yeah. Then there's the Snyder ball that came out that he said, look at what the fandom did. So the fans designed this this football for Snyder. And they put it in ink to the people. So if you wanted to get yourself a Snyder mini football, you could do that. You can get us, you get the cut Snyder, blah, blah, you know, that and everything like that. I just wish it said Zack Snyder's Justice League instead of just JL. I wonder why it doesn't say like Zack Snyder's Justice. That would have been cool if it like with the JL logo, it said Zack Snyder's JL, but it's okay. It says the cut, I guess. I mean, you know, I don't know why that was the case, but it's okay. It's fine. All right. So that's pretty much it with all that, guys. Let's get to the topics at hand. And here we go. Zack Snyder post Steppenwolf versus Amazons. And of course, you guys have seen this like a million times. It's a beautiful video. I love the way that it it pushes in. I didn't mean to sound so erotic right there, but you know, you get what I mean. Push it. All right, so here's the video right here. No sound, just showing the edit bay, black and white. Look at that. Look at that shit. You got the Amazon just going, oh, swinging that axe. Look at that. Slam it down. Arrows in his armor, throwing the ponies. Look at that shit. I mean, they are trying to fuck him up. Look at that. It is so cool. But like the blood, I mean, we were talking about like, remember he said, bam, right there. You see all that blood? Holy shit. And then just tosses them like that. Oh, so good. I mean, Steppenwolf ain't fucking around, but neither are the Amazonians. They ain't fucking around either. God. But I mean, that axe, remember like we heard that he's like, yeah, he's going to be like slicing people in half. Okay. And then he, of course, yeah. So who gets the final blow at the end? Why do you think that Diana goes for the head? Because of that, of course. Jeez. Then yeah. So we know why she goes for the head right there. So oof, Electro Axe. I know, man, just so good, man. I mean, that's gonna be an amazing scene. I mean, we know we saw like a little bit of it. I mean, some of it looked pretty cool, but man, we're gonna see all of that. And not to mention, like, I mean, even Connie Nielsen talked about like how there was like a scene where they're like crawling up the wall. And we saw that in the Hallelujah trailer where she's like dodging like something and she just like flips around in like slow motion. It just looks all great and fantastic. I mean, my God, man, this Steppenwolf ain't fucking around. This Steppenwolf ain't fucking around, guys. I mean, it's going to be something truly magical, and I cannot wait to see it. And just imagine watching that with Junkie XL's beautiful score over it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Cheers to that. I tell you what. Oof. But, yeah, that was cool. That was something cool to wake up to. And Snyder Steppenwolf trended today, guys. Steppenwolf trended today. I mean, it just kind of shows you right here that Snyder knows exactly. I mean, it's like he just goes, what should I do today? Okay, well, let's do a nice little clean, like, push into the edit bay as we're editing, you know, probably putting the music over, you know, this scene right here. So good. We're so looking forward to it. So looking forward to it. Thanos, I know. I mean, geez. I think Thanos is looking, he's looking like a pussy compared to that. Jesus Christ. Mocap. Who did the mocap? I think it was, Citrone. I think it was Citrone that did the mocap. Yeah. I think he did a lot of them. He did mocap for both Darkseid or Yuxas, and, well, maybe. I don't know if he did Yuxas. Maybe he did. Citrone did a lot. Did a lot of mocap, you know, so I don't know what everybody is. Yes, Garza's here. What's up? Yep. Snyder is the GOAT too, right? Yeah. There you go. Yes, I am. Garza's here. Garza is the GOAT. Garzilla. Remember that. Garzilla. Uxas. Yuxas. I think he did Uxas too. Yuxas, whatever the hell his name is. I think he did him too. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Where are those Sam Benjamin fanboys? They're remaining very, very quiet. Very quiet. they're like, no, let's not talk about that, please. Let's not talk about that. No, can't talk about that fact that because there were some people, there's a lot of people that were still claiming that. And it's funny too, because now some people I saw that were really claiming that are kind of like saying like, wait, I didn't say that. Or we didn't confirm that. It's like, yeah, you did. Come on, stop it. And it's fine too. It's just, we're not always right. Jeez, not always right. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Sam Benjamin isn't playing Green Lantern yet. Oh, he's playing Hal Jordan. Is that what it is? Okay. No, he's playing a military officer who's part of the resurrection scene. That's what he's playing. It's fine. Okay. I think when it comes to what you eventually see, when it comes to Green Lantern, what Zack Snyder has planned, I don't know. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised. It's fine. I don't know if Luke's serious or not. I don't know if Luke is trolling or not, but no, he's not playing Hal Jordan. I 100% he's not playing Hal Jordan. He's not. Okay. All right. So then we got a new Darkseid shirt in the DC shop. So let's see this right here. Boop, boop. So we already saw, of course, the art for it. So there it is right there. Looking all, I mean, he's propped up right on his fucking throne. It's almost like, I don't know exactly what. It's a beautiful shirt. I might get this shirt over the other one. I don't know. I think I might. And like I said, we're still doing the merch mates thing, but I think it's locked up right now until for a little bit until we get the first round of people. Till we get their shirts out. So I know Scott McClellan was working on it. He's been pretty busy today, so I don't think he's going to be in the chat right now. But just hit up Scott, and I think we'll let you guys know when the merch mate kicks into gear again. But this is a beautiful shirt. I think I'm going to get this over the other one because I have yet to order the other one, and I think I'm going to get this one because I like this one a little bit better. But yeah, some people were saying like, "Wow, that looks like the shot from the storyboard." The storyboard that got leaked out. Remember when the storyboard got leaked out? Remember when it came out of nowhere? I don't know. It's weird. I remember that. It's crazy. Where'd that come from? Anyways, so yeah, that's his throne, and it looks like some parademons behind him and everything. So yeah, Darkseid is motherfuckers. He ain't fucking around. But it's just kind of weird how the DC shop is like really promoting Darkseid, like big time Darkseid. I mean, I get it, and I don't at the same time. It's all very interesting because I don't even think this is just something they're doing. Like, hey, these are our characters. Let's put some shirts out. I don't think this is like they're going, hey, Snyder, can we put these shirts out? I don't think he really is like in the know or making the decisions about this early merchandise. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. So it's interesting. The Steppenwolf scene was off the chain, and I'm getting that Darkseid shirt. Yeah, you better believe it, man. It's just crazy. I know Warner Brothers is just kind of like, hey, we want some of that shit too. I don't know. Because if you notice that all the shirts don't say Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I'm wondering when that merchandise comes out, when it's actually got the brand, his name on the shit. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But this shirt right here, definitely, I think I'm definitely going to get that one. But then again, it's like, what else is going to be coming down what else are we going to get? I want to get the official stuff, like new images. Not new images, but like maybe promo shots that they shot before. They like try to color them all up. Remember, we've talked about that. I don't want to get a Batman shirt where he's like this, or something like that. And you got Cyborg like this and Flash like this, doing like those, I don't know, those interesting poses. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want any of that. Images. That's right. Images. So anyways, so there's the new Darkseid shirt. Hopefully, guys, that one I think is better than the other ones. I'm just saying. Looks delicious. Looks absolutely delicious. So, people are, he's just a troll. It's funny. It's okay. Luke, it's okay. You're welcome here. It's fine. All right. So then off the topic of now, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Sony going for Keanu Reeves for Kraven the Hunter? What? Well, I mean, this is coming from, this was like, it was trending today. And like I said, it was like, it wasn't like a huge news day, but apparently this is, isn't everybody trying to get Keanu Reeves right now? I would not be surprised if this is true, but of course, this comes from Illuminerd. who what do they put in their title? You see it.
Exclusivo!
So Keanu Reeves formally offered the role of Kraven the Hunter in solo film. Exclusive! So, yeah, Sony's Spider-Man universe continues to grow as Keanu Reeves has officially been offered the role of Kraven the Hunter in his own solo film. So if you guys didn't know, they actually want to do a Kraven solo film, which I'm all for. It's like, yeah, okay, give me a villain film. Give me a villain film that, especially a Spider-Man villain that maybe people aren't familiar with, do it. While Marvel Studios continues to expand their widely successful Marvel Cinematic Universe with the beginning of Phase 4, Sony Pictures is still working hard to build their own story with Sony Pictures, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so what do you guys feel? You guys think Reeves would be a good Kraven, or do you want him to be something else? You want him to be something else? I want to get your guys' take first. I know there's like a little delay, so I got to wait like 10 seconds. So while I'm waiting for your response, I take a sip of my Cabernet. All right. So what do you guys think? What are you guys feeling out there? Huh? What are you guys feeling? You want him as Kraven? Reeves for Ghost Rider. Okay. Something else. Okay. Keanu is the best. Momoa for Kraven. Yeah, he would have been a good Kraven, but, it's fine. All right. So go. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I see a lot of people want him for Ghost Rider. But I think Ozymandias has the better option. Huh? You guys see that? I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think. I think this is not the first time that Keanu Reeves has been offered a role in the MCU or in any kind of Marvel movie. I know this is Sony. It's a little bit different and it'd be kind of cool. But I think there might still be some hope for him to return as Constantine. Yes. Okay. Remember, we already heard stuff like that. Again, this could be a Ryan Reynolds situation. Remember when we talked about him possibly coming back as Green Lantern? Okay, this could be some pressure put on now. It's going the opposite way. At first, it was like Ryan Reynolds, kind of like, hey, of course he was interested, and I always back up that he was interested. He's been interested to come back as Green Lantern, but I think this time he utilized his marketing power and the way that he knew that he can get things to trend was to put pressure on Kevin Feige in the MCU when everybody's talking about him as Green Lantern. They're like, okay, you can get your Deadpool 3 movie R-rated, okay? We got it, okay? Yeah. But I think Keanu Reeves might be doing maybe not as like drastic as Ryan Reynolds because, Keanu Reeves is not big on that. But I think from what I've gathered is like, yeah, maybe he's just trying to be like saying like, okay, yeah, put that out there, and then maybe I can get my Constantine movie, my John Constantine movie. I don't know. But I definitely think that I think he'd prefer to come back as John Constantine again and not play a whole new character, to be honest. That's what I've gathered from all this. So yeah, it'd be tough on his body. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Kraven's like a huge dude, He's supposed to be like a huge buffed out dude. I don't think Keanu Reeves is gonna want to pack on about 20 pounds of muscle. Then again, maybe he would, but I mean, he is in his 50s. But I don't know. To me, it just seems like this is going to be all of a sudden we're going to be hearing stuff about John, and we're going to be hearing stuff about Constantine again. So I'm thinking that he's going to want to come back as Constantine. Yeah, I like you guys' idea about him as a Ghost Rider. Yeah, I do like that idea. I think he'd be a great Ghost Rider. But what are you talking about, man? I mean, if he gets cast as Ghost Rider, another awesome, guy, another awesome actor in his, in his 50s to almost 60s, pushing 60. He's not gonna be too happy about that. It's exactly what his reaction would be if Keanu Reeves got cast as Ghost Rider. It's okay. Now I don't think they would give that to Ghost Rider. If anything, they're gonna keep that one guy that played him in the show, in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show. Probably, I don't know. So, but anyways, I just thought that was interesting. But I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if we started hearing more stuff about Constantine. I remember there was at the end of last year they talked about he definitely is coming back, and then that news disappeared. It's weird how news is happening these days. I mean, that's what's sad. I mean, this is from the Illuminerd. So who knows how credible it is? Sometimes these guys just make shit up now, it seems. But then at the same time, you're kind of wondering, like, well, maybe they got fed something and they're like, hey, yeah, put it out there to put pressure on studio. I don't know. The way that the news is now and rumors and everything like that, it's all been pretty crazy. Gabriel Luna, yeah. I mean, maybe they'll just keep him. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think before we see Keanu Reeves as Kraven, we'll see him as Constantine. Faux show. So, all right, guys, that was pretty much it. I mean, there was like another story that was like Michelle Rodriguez and Justice. What's his name? The guy Justice Smith. I think they both got cast in the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I don't know if anybody really cares about that. I didn't really. I was not a D&D guy. I mean, yeah, when it came to D&D, I'm like, I don't fucking know. Didn't they already try to make one Dungeons and Dragons movie, right? Like at the late 90s, early 2000s, something like that. But I guess like this new one is like, it's got Joe Manganiello trying to be a part of it or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. Colin Farrell is Constantine. He was always my choice. Him or Tom Hardy. I wouldn't mind that. But if we're gonna keep it with that cinematic Keanu Reeves Constantine. Fuck it. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good movie. It's definitely a good movie. Whoo, man, a lot of Twitter questions tonight. So anyways, yeah, Joe Manganiello as Kraven would be pretty cool. Not a bad idea. He'd be a good one. Definitely has a look. Will Ferrell as Constantine. I actually didn't mind Will Ferrell's. What was he? He had a commercial like going to Norway or something like that. What was it? Well, it was for a car. I forgot what car company it was for though. I thought that was kind of funny, so it wasn't too bad. I'm going raw, eating sushi. There you go. Raw dog that shit, Jose. Sushi sounds delicious. Sam Benjamin is Kraven. I like it. I like it. GM. It was for GM. Is that what it was for? Okay. Hardy or Cavill for? I would prefer Cavill for 007 over Hardy. All right. So let's get to the Twitter questions. Runak. Why is Zack Snyder worrying about distribution of the Justice League movie? Shouldn't there be other people looking into it? I just don't want Zack to drain out. Looks like he can use some sleep. Go Tom Brady. I think he's fine. He just wants his fans to get it. I mean, Snyder has a huge fan base in India. Huge fan base in India. So he just wants to make sure that everybody can see it, because his fan base is so international. It's crazy. So I think he just wants to do it. I don't think he's like, getting drained by it. I think he's just fine. I think he's just, making some calls and seeing what's going to happen, Edward. Hey, Dave, what's your thoughts on James Gunn confirming the cast of Judo Master, DC's version of Shang-Chi, will be in the Peacemaker show? I sense we will see more combat characters. Poor Amazon. Yeah. No, I think that's great. Yeah, bring on a character like that. I mean, I'm curious. When it comes to Peacemaker, I don't know like a lot about the character, but I'm looking forward to seeing how the character is in live action, whether it be the Suicide Squad and his own show. I mean, sounds like they have a pretty good faith into how in that character to give him his own show. So that's pretty interesting. All right, Mr. Darren, did Snyder ever shoot Batman using the big ass parademon gun? Oh yeah, we'll see that. I'm pretty sure we'll see that. He's not going to be holding that little fucking gun that he had right there, and he's all smiling when Superman shows up. Oh, good God. Scoot, Chris Terrio, Vodka Stream. Will it be? Will it be? Will it be? I don't know. I keep hearing that Chris Terrio doesn't really do press. So, but hey, I gotta try. Just slip a message to Snyder. Hey, what's going on with Terrio, man? Can you do some talking? Huh? You and Terrio come on the live stream. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if I get both Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio on a Vodka stream or something like that, just talking about that? And then all of a sudden, surprise guest, Ben Affleck. But then again, if I'm ever gonna have Ben Affleck on, it shouldn't be a show where you're drinking. I'm like, you gotta respect the guy. Respect the guy. Like I said, if I ever interview Ben Affleck, it would just be a regular standard interview. I don't know if the Vodka stream's the right kind of setting for the man, because you want him to be good and healthy. Mr. Anthony, do you think Steppenwolf Stephen Colbert, Steppenwolf. I'm gonna start calling him that. We'll say, child, my axe is still slick with the blood of your sisters. Yes. No, I'm pretty sure that was the Snyder Terrio line or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was good. Yeah, dinner stream. That'd be sweet. We all just make our certain meals. Yeah. No. I would if I ever caught wind that I could get an interview with Ben Affleck, I would be like, it's not going to be Vodka Stream. Not going to even mention that. Don't even mention that. Yeah, it would be. I would totally respect the guy's struggle with that totally. But yeah, and Mr. Symphony, checking this out right. Do you think the Darkseid T-shirt from today is the same scene from your storyboard? Love how you capitalize. I mean, it's not my storyboard. I just hope get it out there. It's Snyder's. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, look at that shit. God damn it. I wonder if that's what we're going to see at the end. I mean, to me, that's what we're going to see at the end when they're looking through the boom tube, you know? Oh, man. I tell you what. I mean, that right there. I'm sorry, guys. That right there. How can you okay, how can you not be Warner Media or anybody? Even Warner Brothers, I don't care. Like AT&T, how do you not look at that and go, we need more of that? Okay, we're only going to get a little glimpse of that in March. We're only going to get a little sliver of that. How could we not want more of that? How could you not? I mean, the Justice League's ultimate baddie right there. How could you not want more when this movie is going to set it up to have a little bit more, you know? God, man, it's just, I that's what I see when I see that. I'm like, man, we're really going to that's just going to go away? That's just going to go away? How can we let that go away? I mean, we're only seeing it on like a shirt, and it's not even we're not even seeing it in its full glory, you know? God, man. Yeah, sorry, I just had a moment right there, guys. I'm like, oh, yeah. Please. I want more. Bradley, what's up, Dave? If you could go back in time and see a movie you never got to see in IMAX, what would it be? Thanks, man. Fury Road. That's the most recent one I think I could think of. I didn't see Fury Road in IMAX. I don't even know if it was in IMAX, but if I had to think of a movie to see in IMAX, it would be the most recent one I could think of is Fury Road. That's me. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that noise. Shut up, fucking Jose. I'm not gonna make that noise I did on the Sunday morning hangover. No, but I think like Fury Road, yeah, definitely. That'd be mine. Mr. Lane, Davey, it looks like we're getting Junkie XL on one of your vodka streams and couldn't be more happy. Yes, hopefully we can get that soon. Now, do you think that we going to get some unexpected surprises or appearances that we definitely don't know about? I can smell Zach has something up his sleeve. I'm sure he's got some stuff. Definitely is. I think we're going to get something. We'll get some surprises. I don't think he's going to reveal everything. Mr. Jordan, with Zack Snyder justly releasing a clip on Super Bowl Sunday, do you think they should have released the trailer instead because so many people would have seen it for people that don't know about it? And now, well, first off, if they were to release it during the Super Bowl, I mean, that's like $5 million for like a 30-second clip. It really is not. It's not enough bang for the buck, to be honest. And I think it was smart. Well, first off, 214 means something. So to have it on 214, we all know what that means. But when it comes to if he were to release the trailer yesterday, what was trending yesterday? Super Bowl was trending. The Super Bowl and commercials were trending. I don't think the fact of the matter is like next Sunday, Zack Snyder's Justice League and Snyder Cut, those things are going to be trending all day on Sunday, okay? Because there's nothing else. Yeah, Valentine's Day stuff too, but yeah, I think it was smart for them not to do that. Mr. CK, with all the crazy stuff that's happened to him, I'm glad that we dodged the bullet on Armie Hammer, rumored for Green Lantern. Not only that, guys, he was considered for Batman. He was in I know like there wasn't much talk about it, but I remember hearing that Armie Hammer was being looked at for the Batman also. He was always on the short list for the Batman too. So yeah, we kind of dodged some stuff. And I need to really look into that whole Armie Hammer stuff because I have some ideas of stuff I want to do with that. Mr. Andrew, according to my source, he told he told me the upside down kiss will be recreated in Spider-Man 3. So what do you think about this? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it is the one of the most iconic kisses in cinema. Mr. Eric. Hey, Dave, considering how the trailer is coming on Valentine's Day, what are the odds Zack's going to take advantage of that and center the trailer on, say, Barry and Iris, Clark and Lois, maybe even Wonder Bat? I don't think so. I think he's just going to show a trailer because he probably didn't know when cutting it. He probably didn't know when he was going to actually release it. So, also, do you see Zack giving more clips like what we got Sunday? Yeah, he'll show it. He'll be teasing stuff. I mean, he knows how to market that shit, but I don't think it's going to be like a love trailer. They'll have probably those moments in there, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's just going to be a pretty just awesome, badass trailer with some Junkie XL music. It's going to sound so good. Restore the Snyderverse. Did that Steppenwolf clip surprise you with how violent it was, or were you expecting the level of violence? Yep. Yeah, I was expecting that level of violence. It's Zack Snyder. Come on. He ain't going to fucking hold back. Not going to hold back. Not at all. Mr. Carey. Hey, Dave. Kieran Hines' Steppenwolf voice always sounded undercooked and monotone to me. How do you think Zack will improve the voice quality for that spiky fucker? I think he'll make it better. I think he'll make it better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to sound exactly the same how it did in the theatrical cut. I think he's got some good plans to it. I mean, I can't wait to hear Porter's voice for Darkseid. Holy shit, man. I mean, it's all going to sound glorious. Oops. Santiago, don't you think Jody can get sued by Ray and Zack for defamation of character? I think he could get sued by Clay Enos, if anything. And I'd say fucking go for it. Jesus Christ. I hate those. I mean, those two are just fucking getting on. You can see right through what they're doing. I don't even want to talk about them because it's just, I don't want to bring more light to those fucking, Dumb and Dumber, those goddamn betas, fucking betas. Such a beta thing to do, gaslighting the shit out of somebody like that. Matt, wonder why Zack Snyder's Justice League is releasing on Thursday and not Friday. Just to give it a little more oomph. Why not? It's like when they release movies on Wednesday as opposed to Friday. Why not just give it a little more oomph? I mean, yeah, they probably knew that Falcon and the Winter Soldier was also premiering that day. Maybe they caught wind of that. That could be a reason too. I don't know. Alex, are you changing your name to Film Junkie XL? I might after if I do in fact, like when he comes on here, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I wonder what Junkie XL does drink. I wonder what he does. What's his drink of choice? We all know that Snyder's a bourbon guy. So anytime that he's on, I'm drinking bourbon. I want to drink his bourbon, which sounds like kind of homoerotic, but it's fine. I want to drink his bourbon. Okay. Aaron Bailey, I think you need a The Tweets shirt. I'd buy it. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it. And maybe I'll make something like that. Logan, what shows are you watching these days besides WandaVision? That's pretty much it. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like I need to find like another show, and I know I have like a list of shows that I need to watch. So I need to find something. Oh, I'm sure Jody's gonna end up liking Zack Snyder Justice League. It's just sad all the shit that he's doing right now. Okay, Mr. Stuntman Mike. I've actually this is Mr. Barton. Do you think Zack is purposely triggering his haters and using them to our advantage this time? In 2016, controversy and bad reviews kept people from coming back the second week, going to the theater, time planning lots of money. But in 2021, controversy gets you clicks. So if there's enough shouting and mucking, people who hear about it will be curious. And if they're sitting down on Friday night in front of a TV anyways, why wouldn't they? Yeah, exactly. See what all the fuss is about. Rated R, Batman saying, dropping the F-bomb, and the bloggers. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's like, exactly what Garza wrote right here. He's changing the game. RT Schumacher cut. Thoughts on Schumacher cut of Batman Forever? Will it happen or lost cause? I think it should. I mean, they literally have all the footage. It's not like you're going to do any reshoots. You just need to pour some money into it just to fucking remaster it. Put in all those cutout scenes, remaster it, sound, maybe mix some sound again. and you're good. I don't see that. It'd be cheaper than the Ayer cut. You know, I don't think it. I think they should. That'd be pretty. I'm rooting for it. I'm definitely rooting for it. So, Noble, we need to get official merch globally. Why don't they offer us? I don't know. I don't get the whole logistics of all that. Saman. I am sure I'll get goosebumps with the score. You're awesome. Thank you. Probably your best work to date. I'm not Junkie XL, but I'll take credit for that. Just kidding. No, but yeah, I'm sure his score is going to be great. Ren, do you think Ana de Armas would be a good Poison Ivy? She'd be a good anything, but I think she'd be more in line with Catwoman. She's got those Catwoman eyes, but I wouldn't mind seeing her as Poison Ivy. My thoughts on this. I kind of talked about this yesterday. I'm not really for it, but I'm not going to say don't do it. People putting stickers on Birds of Prey like that. I don't know. But hey, I guess it gets kind of awareness out there, but I'm not really for it because it is kind of defacing other merchandise, but yeah, but whatever. Since today we saw just how brutal the Snyder Cut is going to be today with that Amazon getting her head cut off. Have you seen this? Yes, I've seen the stunt video. Yeah, it's pretty insane. We're going to see some insane fighting. That's for damn sure. Yeah, you're right, Eric. Walmart seems to be like down for it, but then again, that just could be something. Oops. Thoughts on the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever? What the hell? So whoever, okay, that was a repeat with a different account. Interesting. Any Ayer cut updates? Haven't heard anything, sadly. No, have not. Yeah, and then me trying to start my show. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of how it is sometimes. That is kind of how it is. Have I seen? Oh, you know what? I still have yet to see this trailer. I need to watch it because obviously I like the first Pacific Rim. I did not like the second Pacific Rim. Was not a fan of the second Pacific Rim. I thought it was ugh. I thought it was ugh. Didn't mind John Boyega, but ugh. But yeah, I still have to watch the trailer for Netflix, and definitely, yeah. So thank you for reminding me, Sam. Batflex series will happen. I don't know. It's up to the guy with the chin. Have you seen this? Yes, the Wonderland at Home. Yes, I have seen that, and I probably am going to get myself a mother box. So this is interesting casting right here. You have Evan Peters cast as Red Hood. Huh? You know what? I can see it happening. I think Evan Peters has some pretty good range. If you watch like American Horror Story, I mean, he shows up in like pretty much every season, almost every season, and usually playing a different kind of character. He's got range. I think that would be an interesting choice. That'd be an interesting choice. I actually dig that. Red Hood, Evan Peters. I think that's not a bad choice at all. I would not hate that. All right, then finally from Kay, one thing 2016 didn't have was a united fandom against the detractors. Looks like the fandom's ready to push back. Yeah, we're fine. I mean, we're still fighting amongst each other, but who cares? We're getting the damn movie. That's all that matters, guys. We're getting the damn fucking movie, guys. It's all relax here. We're all getting the damn movie. Yes. We're all not going to be fully united. That's for sure. I mean, that was one of the things that, I thought about and some other people thought about too. It's like, I mean, I love it because, I mean, obviously it was based on Bruce's line in the Hallelujah trailer. He hasn't faced us, not us united. So it made sense. But at the same time, it's like, not everybody's going to feel united. Not everybody's going to be united because there's just always going to be those certain people that, that are just always going to push back on a lot of things. I mean, I had some fun with some of those guys recently, which I showed you guys. It's just the way it is. It's whatever. I mean, long as they're not doing anything nobody's doing anything to really like hurt the movement. I know, like, I mean, I even saw like some people underneath that whole thing with Kleanos and Andy Signar. I saw that. I saw somebody like said something, to Signar, and of course Signar utilizes that and goes, see, Kleanos, see this toxic fandom, huh? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and it's like, guys, don't let those guys, use you as reasons to show that this fandom is like full of toxic people. Don't do that. Don't dogpile. Don't do that. I just hate that. Let's stop it. Stop it. Just relax. We're getting the damn thing. We're fine. I mean, I just wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't want to get all too conspiratorial and tinfoil hat, but I just wouldn't be surprised if Warner Brothers was contacting some of these guys and being like, "Hey, can you just fuck it?" Literally like a fucking phone call from Toby Emmerich going, "Hey, can you say some shit? Can you put this out there?" I mean, I just would not be surprised if that was the case. I don't know. I don't know what lengths Toby Emmerich and some of these guys, Walter Hamada, I don't know what lengths they would go to try to sabotage Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know. I don't know what the lengths that they would go, but they probably would utilize the media and some blogs and YouTubers and stuff like that, because they know that there's, that Snyder is divisive. So I would not be surprised. So wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I mean, it almost seems like that's, I don't know. It's all crazy. And the fact that they did that using Kleanos, gaslighting him, it was gross. It was absolutely gross. I hated it. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up right now. I appreciate you guys clicking in. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up before you go. If you want to make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that stuff. And then if you want to join, become a Film Junkie member, hit that join button, do that. I got Patreon too. Like I said, every little bit helps. And I appreciate the patrons out there for joining up. And hopefully I'll try to put as much exclusive stuff in there for you. I mean, you'll be the first to know when Junkie XL is showing up. But also, guys, it's funny. I haven't secured my guest yet for this week, but I secured my guest for next week, and it's a good get. But it's just kind of funny. It's like I'm still waiting for who's going to be my guest this week? But I have my guest for the following week. So I'm like, dang. So maybe I don't know if Junkie ends up coming on this Friday, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, but you patrons out there, you're going to know first. So that's for sure. Anyways, guys. All right. So go ahead and do that. Follow me on all the sock meds, the down below, of course, Twitter and Instagram, which I'm most active on, and the Facebook page too, if you want to go ahead and like that. And then of course you got the merchandise down below, all that stuff. So, it is. And as per usual, damn, I can't find it. There it is.
And also, I'm excited to watch the Snyder Cut because Joss Whedon sucks.
Everybody got that?
Fucking hard fact.
That is right. So let's go out again, just because it's, it was that kind of day. We'll go out again with listening to some of that beautiful, beautiful Junkie XL music. Okay. So let's go out like that. Okay. Started off with a bang. Let's end with a bang. I know. Just bring the camera.
Yeah. Take us with you.
Take us with you. If you want to do that, I mean, we'll just sit here quietly if you want. No. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a little XL right there.
Wow. Hey, did you hear that, guys?
Exclusivo!
So good. All right, guys. Talk to you later.